First feature from the A camera angle. We have, who was that on the Tony Gagne on the pole, the number 7. Larry Phillips in the 04. Nick Dan, Melissa Stevens, Jason Mills, who looks to be the fast man in the heat. Jason was passing before the green here. He has to be warned about that. We had a bad start here. Somebody hit a tire. It was either Jason or Tony. I'm not sure. One of them hit a tire. Some protective tires right there for a tree.
Tire come out.
Tire come out.
Tony must have hit it.
Tires? Who put a tire on the tank?
Wesley James Hugger Stevens relieved main flag duties for the festivities with Mike MC Howell. What a start by our second-time driver, Tony G. Tony Gagne. Oh, man, Jason dive bombs. Oh, and rough night for Nick here. He's getting bounced around a little bit. And Jason Mills shooting slingshot right by Larry Phillips. Boy, again, is suffering with a sore back. And he's feeling every single bump out there. Jason Mills catching. Oh! Jason hunting down our leader, Tony G. Actually, it's his neighbor. Jason all over Tony. Oh boy, look out now. Look out. Oh boy. Oh, and people leaving the track. Oh! People leaving the track. Wow. Let's get the other camera view here. Jason Mills racing close. Gets by Tony. Tony spits out. Oh no! Oh!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Everyone scatters, and Russ Hockey loses his drive tire again. Poor Russ, he's had to weld that drive tire on how many times this season already? People all over the place. Everyone was A-okay, but everyone had to scatter. We have all mostly experienced drivers. Oh, a chain come off too. And let's view it again. Ooh. Buddy and Matt making 3 wide with making a Larry Phillips sandwich here. And here we see Tony spin out. He tried to follow Jason, couldn't do it. There's where Russ lost the drive wheel, hitting him. Matt goes for airborne. Buddy goes airborne. I go airborne. Oh, man. And then, oh, I hit a tire over here. We need more tires in that little area right there for when you hit a tire, it's a nice and soft stop. We just have to maybe pull a few out of the woods. And Russ very frustrated as he lost his drive wheel yet again. Russ was a little upset with the rookie. There's Matt, winds up way over there. Russ loses the tire. Melissa gets it for him. Poor Russ, he is more time. The tire bounced off Gary. That tire has spent more time off the cart than on it in the past few weeks. He has a backup cart that he bought at the Cartway last year. He has to get it ready to race, though. Stevens got a little high. Ross hopped it to Galletta's number 9. It's his first time behind that wheel, I believe. It's a longer cart. The former Kyle Reuter / Kelly Miller cart. A donation to the track, actually. It's set up for a slightly taller driver. Jason was bye-bye, followed by Gary. Larry was doing a good job here. He's holding a good groove and getting a good bite. There's a small slick spot right there where they just crossed. And the drive tires were spinning. Batman Russ now right in back of Chris. Oh, Russ got a little sideways, and it looks like Matt got him. The racing is so close, all you need is one little mistake, and you can lose at least one, if not more, positions. The wing number plate on the number 6 is flopping in the wind here. And here goes Chris, shoots by Larry. Matt follows him. Larry hit a little wet patch or something and lost a lot of speed. Now Russ working on him. Everyone gets Larry in one lap. Caution. Actually, Larry should have got his spot back as the caution coming up. The track a little dusty. We were worried that it was going to be too rainy, too wet. It was wet in one particular spot, but most of the track was slightly dry and it could have used some more water. With such a large track, it is sometimes tricky to over or underwater it. Much bigger than the Oswego Quickway. Oh, Russ Murphy takes out a tree branch. He has murdered a tree. Dismembered a tree or something. Killed a bush. Now Melissa working over Larry. Larry is just not his back is preventing him from really sticking with the group. He seems to have the speed. Matt trying to show a wheel to Chris. Jason has been bye-bye all race since he's taken the lead. Chris and Matt have now tracked Buddy down, who was pulled away. Buddy holding a real good groove. He's swooping down to the inside to avoid the wet patch. Chris has found a slightly dry spot right on the outer part of the backstretch. It's still wet. Gary Miller in a distant second. And a distant third is Buddy. Oh, and Chris got a little high in the turn and Matt stuck under him. A little loose, the track a little dry and loose, and Matt snuck under him, that tricky little boy. Now Matt working over Buddy here. Lap traffic. That's Nick Dan getting lapped, excuse me. Nick not having a good night, and Matt brings out the caution. The clutch sprocket teeth gave way. Clutch gave way. Was on the move. He was set back. Jason pulling away from Gary, who was pulling away from Buddy. And then it's a close race for third. Buddy, Chris, and Russ nearly bumper to bumper. Chris is finding a dry spot high. Buddy and Russ are finding a dry spot low. Just a little slick spot of play right there. Not getting any grip with the slicks. Oh, Chris, they're trying to look for room out there, not quite. Russ makes a move and gets Chris. Russ is flying out there. Chris now falling off the pace a little bit. And Gary Miller into the trees. Gary Miller into the trees. He has lost a tie rod nut. And Gary Miller's favorite tree, he hits it again. He hit it with a 0 last year, and he hit it now with his 24. The tie rod nut fell off, and he lost all steering. Went straight.
I see him go in there. I didn't think anything broke. I said, "What are you doing? Just drive into the woods."
Poor Gary. Gary Miller, he got the wind knocked out of him a little bit from the steering wheel into the gut. Here it is again in fast mode. Gary Miller hard into the tires, the safety tires. He's all right. The steering wheel punched him in the gut, but he's otherwise okay. That closes the field back up with Jason, Buddy, and Russ, Chris, Melissa. I believe that is still Nick out there. And Matt, or was that Tony? Jason is flooring it out there. He is really has the home field covered here. No one can keep up with him here in this race. Russ is taking a liking to the number 9 here as he has moved up to 3rd. Flying in that number 9. MC Howell wants nothing to do with that number 9. He flipped it so many times in 2007. As did Kelly Miller and Kyle Reuter and Ryan Coleman. It is far lower to the ground now. It handles a lot better than it did back then. And the caution. What is the caution for this time? Caution comes out. Oh, a debris on the track. Caution. Somebody brushed the safety tire next to our camera tower. And had a precautionary yellow. MC Howell gives the green. Jason again gets a good jump. Oh boy, look out. This is a good race for 3rd. No, 2nd. Excuse me. Buddy. Uh-oh. Watch out. With all the swerving around there. Opportunities for passing and then the track running out on you. Uh-oh. Chris sees, uh-oh, Russ gets under Buddy. Chris and Matt see an opening. Oh no! Oh, and Chris becomes Nature Boy just like MC Howell. He takes out the light in the woods. Here it is again. Russ did not know Chris and Matt were there, and he pinched Chris off, ran out of track space, and bye-bye light bulb, shattered into a million pieces. The light pole now in the woods. And Chris comes to a stop in the woods. Yeah, the light bulb shattered.
The bulb and the fixture.
Fixtures?
Corner of the fixture.
Oh, no. It looks like we've... Is there mercury in them? I don't know. Is there mercury in those lights? Here it is again. just ran out of track, and Chris, Matt didn't help matters by being right on his bumper. Cringer bush Matt had on his leg. No damage to
I
the
got
cart.
Chris
but
going there hitting the light, but I didn't see Matthew go out. Huh?
Debris on the track now. Melissa flipped over there last year. It's just all bush over there, so you come to a stop, but the poor light is demolished now. Wesley James Troger Stevens lighting system again bites the dust. And Jason now again has to hold off another restart. He's been pulling away on every single restart in the number 2. He is flying in that thing. And had a head gasket leak last week, which prevented him from challenging Matt and Chris for the lead, but he is on tonight. Again, taking off. Oh, and Russ Hardy. Russ crushes a tire, and a bunch of people get him. Chris tries to get him too. Not quite. Russ got back up to speed and holds Chris off. Now watch out, Matt now is on the move. Matt got by Russ and he is now after Buddy. Matt in his number 3 after his 33 lost the sprocket, or the clutch. Oh my goodness. Tony Onion and Russ Hockey duking it out here. Chris now showing a wheel to Russ. Really close battle there. 4-4. Actually, was Tony a lap down? I don't know. We'll have to review it. Jason Mills says he put Tony a lap down. We are not 100% sure whether Tony is on the lead lap. Russ did get him there either way. Jason Mills, and Matt Stevens gets Buddy at the line for second. Then crafty little Matt comes from last to take second at the checker. And here we go. Jason Mills takes the checker. Let's get another slow-mo look at the battle for second. Matt just gets Buddy by probably the bumper and half the front tire. Not much. Maybe about a foot. Russ, Tony, and Chris tried to get Tony on the last lap. We're not sure if he is a lap down or not. I believe he was. And Melissa. Yeah, it should be lined up with the yeah.
It's just a little bit off.
But Jason Mills taking a victory lap. Jason Mills puts the number 2 in victory lane for the first time in a long time.